They told me the morgue night shift would be slow, a place where silence pressed in and nothing ever changed. But on my third night, something was different. A body I'd logged as a car accident was sporting a deep purple bruise across its throat, one that hadn't been there before. I chalked it up to a trick of the fluorescent lights, or maybe my own exhaustion. But by sunrise, the bruises had spread, like something unseen had gripped the corpse tight in the hours I wasn't looking. That was the first time I noticed something scribbled on the toe tag, in handwriting that matched my own. I started documenting everything: the position of the bodies, the exact shape of the marks, even the temperature of the room. Still, every morning, the injuries would multiply: scratches, bite marks, and worse. Bodies that should have been cold and still seemed to shift ever so slightly on their trays, fingers curling just enough to catch my eye as I passed. One corpse, a young woman with chestnut hair, even seemed to smile faintly, lips curling when I dared glance her way. The other attendants didn't see it, or maybe they pretended not to. I stopped sleeping. I started locking the doors, checking the security footage for any sign of intruders, but all I ever saw was myself, pacing, anxious, and alone. That's when I noticed the changes weren't limited to the dead. My own arms bore new bruises each morning, in the same places as the bodies. My reflection looked paler, my veins more pronounced. The line between my patients and myself was blurring, and I was running out of ways to prove I was still alive. Tonight, as the clock struck 3, I heard a wet thud from the holding room. I went in, flashlight trembling in my hand, and saw the chestnut-haired woman sitting upright, her eyes open and glassy. There, carved into her chest with surgical precision, was my name, first and last, deep and red and fresh. I tried to run, but the other bodies were sliding off their trays, reaching for me with bruised, broken hands. I realized too late that I was never meant to keep watch over the dead. I was always meant to join them.